And hello, I'm Ryan, and welcome to my coding bootcamp journey. In this series, I'll share my experiences as I learned to code it through Flatiron School's web development program. If you do know anyone that would enjoy this series, please send them to the link at the bottom of your screen. And what is new this week? So this week we got introduced to object-oriented programming. We're still sticking with Ruby, and so we're moving towards a higher level of abstraction. And what I mean by that, I'll use driving a car as a metaphor. So let's say when you're driving a car, you yourself are not actively measuring how much gasoline is going into the into the engine, and making sure that the oil pump is keeping up, and the spark plugs are going at the right rhythm, and this, that, and the other. You yourself are not doing all of the you're keeping track of all of the processes that actually go into making the car move. You just I mean To you, you're just, okay, if I press the vertical pedal on the right, it goes faster. So all of those small processes have been abstracted away. You're to a simpler interface is being presented to you. So you're just you're more dealing with it at a conceptual level rather than a mechanical level. I'm not quite sure if that really explains it well, but that so we got introduced to classes and instances, and so yeah, that's kind of where we were at. Yeah. And as far as struggles are concerned, we did start the week with a lab on regex, which is short for regular expressions, and there's nothing regular about them. So, what these are is uh, they evaluate a string and kind of look for certain patterns. Like a string is like a phrase or a word, like hello world. That's a string. String are characters encapsulated, at least in Ruby. I can only speak for Ruby and Python at this point, because those are the only ones that I really know. But a string is like a set of characters encapsulated in quotation marks. I, Again, I'd say that with the caveat of that's how it is in Ruby and Python. Don't be posting in the comments. Whoa, C plus plus. Like, I don't know what a string is in C. How to denote a string in C plus plus. But the regular expressions are used to evaluate what the well, let me give an example of use case. Like, let's say you like signing up for an account on Twitter. One, just that just what came to mind. But the field where you put in your email address, I guarantee there's a big regex field evaluating a number of things to make sure that it's a valid email address. So that's what a regular expression is, and it's painfully precise. I mean, if you put a dot or a comma, or in the wrong place, and well, pretty much just describing like all of programming. Okay, but it's just yeah. Anyway, no, knowing my luck, 90% of my first development job will be fixing bad regex and entries. So go. So yeah, go figure. And as far as victories are concerned, some of what was it, this week I kind of had a little bit difficult time conceptualizing. Not like show stopping or anything, but our cohort lead used a nice metaphor to describe it with as 3D printer. Like think of the class, think of the class like the 3D printer itself, and like methods within that class, or methods within that class are like the components within the 3D printer, like the tube that holds the plastic. That's one method, and the motor that moves the thing. That's another method, and the piece that reads the design file. That's a method, and the piece that when it's finished printing, the little plastic piece that's on the deal. That's the instance, or that's the object that gets created by it, and so that really clicked for me, and so that that really solidified my understanding kind of the subject. And what am I looking forward to? Well, next week we're gonna start. We're digging a little deeper. So there were some concepts like self that they just kind of touched on this week. It was like, wait, hold on, time out. Can you get it? Well, no, you're not going to. Okay. And so we've been told that we get deep. We go deeper into that next week. So I'm definitely looking forward to delving deeper into classes and kind of what makes them work and all the little finicky things about them. So that's all I got for this week. I do thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date, please like and subscribe, and feel free to check out the rest of my series. And if you do have any comments or questions, please post them below, and I'll see you in the next chapter.